Welcome! This time we have the theme Food Freedom.
Yeah, and what is it, food freedom? What is it for us?
Yeah. And we had chosen today because we have been lunching in a very special restaurant with stars and fancy little tiny bites and it looks like art.
Yeah.
And the energy and the love which is used to create those dishes is so amazing, and that is what is for me food freedom, to enjoy food whenever I want, and with the gratitude for the food.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is for me living a food freedom. So not so knowing that I don't need it, but I can enjoy food.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing, that you know, and not only in your head but in your body, that you don't need the nutritions to live and to get energy, but you can choose to eat whenever you want. And sometimes it's a little, you can put it a little bit on a scale, because when we eat, and not when we eat just little things in between, but when we do a lunch or a dinner, then we experience fatigue.
Yeah. I'm just like, I feel like dead meat.
That meat.
Yes. Really.
Okay.
Especially when I eat a lot of bread.
Oh yeah.
Then I'm like, I notice it in my joints, and
really?
my body is really like I can't move. I had that before.
Heavy feeling.
Yeah, heavy feeling.
Yeah.
Feeling.
Yeah.
Bread is like.
Yeah, but of course you can understand, because when you eat, there a lot of energy from your body goes to the digestive system. Yeah, so that takes a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And normally we use that energy just to do all the things. We always have a lot of energy, and when we eat kind of a big meal, then we get tired.
For us, big.
For us big. Yeah. Okay. It wasn't that much.
No, it was like tiny dishes.
Yeah. So that's that is what is important, I think, to tell. But yeah, the food freedom. So you have the freedom to enjoy, and that's a good word. Enjoy.
Yeah. With all your senses.
Yeah, with all your senses, because all of your taste buttons and you all want to stimulate those things.
Yeah.
And I think it's an important thing, the food freedom, because it's it's part of my being human in this body, and all the experiences I can get in this lifetime.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially after my pranic process, it was the big bonus that I know now that I don't need to eat, because I didn't like to cook, and I found it tiring to go to the supermarket all the time.
Yeah.
And now I enjoy even more, because with the senses, they're activated when I put something in my mouth, and it needs to be beautiful. It needs to be special, and you enjoy then the textures and the smells and how it looks, and this is art. What we did in the afternoon, it was in the lunchtime.
Yeah, and every aspect of it. So also the waiters and how they present it, and wow, it was really great. Yeah.
It's an experience.
Yeah.
It's not just going to a restaurant.
No.
It's a whole experience, and even our bags got a little table, a little bench to be put on, and they liked it.
Yeah, really great. Yeah, really great. Yeah, everything was perfect, I think.
And that's also then the theme. How much are do you give yourself the worth, or because that's also a theme in Foodfreedom, I think, that you feel worth it, that you enjoy such kind of food, because normally there is a higher price tag on it, and then to make the choice, yes, I'm I want to give me that experience.
And I think also because we don't eat that much normally, so you save a lot of money. So then you can, once in a while you can do this. Just enjoy the luxury of it. And of course some people then say, well, I don't think that's necessary, and why should you do it? And I think, because I'm worth it.
And because I really love it. I really love to go to such restaurant. Don't every other restaurant can be stolen. But those kind of restaurants, they are just special, and it's art.
Very special.
It's not about food. It's about the love for food. And that is what you taste, and actually that is what nourishes you. So in my understanding of the frequency and the vibration, it's the gratitude, the joy, the love with what the food is made, and with what the food is served and eaten. And we did it with a lot of joy and love.
We did.
Gratitude.
Because when you eat food and you really enjoy it, you just love it, then you eat it with high frequency.
And then it doesn't matter what you eat, and then there is no good and bad.
Food. So no labels on the food.
No.
And of course, this is a little theme for a lot of people, especially for me in my life. I always had a list of food. That's good food, it's healthy food, and this is the bad food, so it's not healthy. And it takes a lot of work to get rid of those conditionings in your cells, to put to get those labels off of it. Because you can think, okay, I'm not going to label it, but it is so stuck in your cell memory. So, and now I can really say, I don't have it anymore. No labeling on good and bad food, and just what am I attracted to, and what would I like to eat sometimes, and then you eat it because you enjoy it and you really like it, and you eat it with a high vibration.
Exactly. And then it doesn't it doesn't do anything in the body anyway.
No,
because it goes in and goes out. And you asked me on the other thing, but I have one. I always went with my cousin skating, and with the skating it was such a nice entourage. It was cold, and then we came in with my aunt, and then she always made frikandellen.
Frikandellen.
It's Dutch.
Oh, I don't know if you know it.
No, it's just like, I don't think
kind of meat sausages.
Yeah, it's very Dutch. And then with onions and mayonnaise and ketchup.
Frikandel speciaal.
Yeah, frikandel speciaal. And the memory of that, and then the frikandel once a year when I'm with my aunt and my nephew is there, my cousin is there also. We eat that. Because it's a wonderful memory, and we love to share that and then talk about that. So And it's so high frequency then.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
No, and normally you would place it under not good food.
Oh.
Yeah. Because we just finished a video in Dutch about the same topic, food freedom, and I asked Marja, do you have some kind of type of food that you connect to memories and old memories, good or bad. It's all,
I had a good one.
And I also have some good ones. And it's also paper notes. You don't even know it also, because it's really Dutch. We all have the kind of Dutch things. It's with Santa Claus, and we used it. It reminds me of the time we are as a family all together, and with my grandma and grandpa, and just presents and winter time. So that's, and oliebollen, also a Dutch thing. And we eat oliebollen with New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. So that's also a good memory.
Actually, that was also a thing. We have both not real bad programming around food.
No.
So we didn't have to clean up a lot of beliefs and conditionings regarding food. So getting rid of things like when your parents say you have to eat up everything because there are starving kids in Africa. And a lot of other things. We don't have a thing with food, so maybe for us it's easier then. I don't know.
Some people have really strong beliefs in them, in their cell memory. So it takes a lot of work to clear that out, because it's been with you all of your life since you are very little. So.
And I can imagine then it's harder to live a food freedom. Because
sometimes, in the beginning of the process, in the first year, we all have a kind of different way to cope with these things. Some people really get cravings, and that's a difficult one. I didn't have them, and I think you didn't have them also. No.
Only one or twice when I had a really emotional struggle.
Okay,
And then I was in pure panic. The first time I had you on the phone, and so I could make it a little bit softer. But no, not real cravings.
No, not really, like we sometimes hear about.
But what I now ask then is, what does it bring you? What positive thing does it bring you when you listen and act on the cravings? And that can be like a piece of a puzzle which brings you to the trigger, to the trauma, to the memory, which just wants to be felt and acknowledged and seen. So it's just go with it. Just let it happen. Don't resist it. Don't be angry with yourself.
A lot of people have self-judgment. When they
start
to eat.
on that. And this whole process, especially how we are in it, and are also inspiring other people to see this process, is without any resistance and in complete surrender, and just go with the things which are there.
And in a natural flow.
And just let it happen and be conscious of it. Why am I doing it, and what does it make me feel? And it brings you to all the stuck trauma in your body. It's a roller coaster, I have to admit. But after the roller coaster ride, it's you have a beautiful view
Yeah.
from up there.
Yeah, and you can really experience food freedom.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And also in that first year, some people need a kind of
Structure.
a kind of structure in their days.
Yeah.
So sometimes they eat, sometimes they do not eat. And some people just say, okay, on Tuesday and Thursday I will not eat and I will not drink, for example. But I always say, okay, but then you cross your agenda.
Yeah.
Oh, these days I cannot eat. And for me, this wouldn't work. Because when I would wake up on Tuesday, then my body would resist and say, okay, we're gonna eat. You said we wouldn't eat today, but I wanna eat. So this wouldn't work for me because it's something I have to do, and that just doesn't suit me. I have to do something.
No freedom.
No, that's not no freedom. But some people need this structure.
Yeah.
But I always say, okay, when you feel the Tuesday morning, okay, my body really wants some food, and I'm talking about the first few months or a year, because when you get past that year, it all changes. But when I say, oh, okay, on Tuesday your body says, well, I think I want to eat something, just eat something, and then it becomes soft, and then maybe the next day you wake up and you think, okay, well, now it feels all quiet and I don't eat today. Yeah. So it's a soft way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise you still you're
It's forcing.
pushing.
Yeah. Pushing, forcing, and I don't think that pranic living works under force.
No.
It's an organic way of living your life, and it comes naturally when you clean up everything, because then you feel nourished. You don't feel hunger. That's the first thing. And everybody already has the experience. When you are in love and when you are in flow, when you work your passion, are not in time and space, so absolutely in the 0 point field, then you don't feel hunger. And that's exactly the state what I call is pranic living. Yeah. And now being in love, how beautiful is that? There's no force in that. And also with the flow, working under flow, it's following your heart, working your passion, and that is as it should be.
Yeah. Then you feel totally nourished by it. Yeah. That's true.
So that's the beauty of, and then it's easy to live that freedom.
Yeah.
Because you can choose.
Yeah, because for me it wouldn't be freedom if I would say to myself, okay, I'm never gonna eat again. Because for some people that is what pranic living is, but well, not for me, because that being human and use all the senses is so important. Yeah. You know, because Marja has a really big tree full of figs here in the garden. Wow.
Amazing big figs. And they get all my love, you know. I planted it 5 years ago, and then it was like this. And now it's really a big tree.
And now it's really a big
with
tree.
Really big figs, and they're so sweet. You didn't taste them?
No, not yet. I'm going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then thinking about that you will never taste something like that again. Well, wow.
The abundance in nature, because I live in summer, I live very near to nature. You can't actually live nearer than that, because I'm always outside. I have a beautiful garden around me with my herbs and my fruit and my berries, and I love it when the first berries appear, first the flowery stage, and then the berries, and it's a wonder, and it's such an abundance that it would mean for me that I wouldn't share respect towards that abundance. I just it's one, it's a unity here in the garden. I belong here, and it's an interaction, and I share the food and the fruits with the animals.
With the animals. And here, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but they're all grapes above our heads.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And I really, because I have every plant I had in my hands, so I know where everything is growing, and it gets so much love from me. That's why it's growing so good.
Yeah. It's a really full garden.
I performed a miracle on the roses a few months ago, and she was like really flabbergasted. They were dead.
I said, oh no, you don't have to take them, because she was doing a book presentation, and there were some flowers in the church
from a wedding before in the afternoon. Yeah.
And then in the evening she said, oh yeah, I'm going to take them all to my place. And I said, they are dead. Just leave them. No. And what happened?
They came alive again, and they were alive for 2 weeks. Yeah, they were so grateful that I saved.
So Marja can do miracles. If it's fruit or flowers or people or animals.
Oh, I didn't try that yet. No. Yeah, but the high frequency is I think the recipe.
Yeah.
For everything.
Yeah.
And then you just enjoy.
Yeah, so maybe you can, maybe you're not into pranic living, and that's okay, and maybe you are watching this video and you can experience this. So what are your thoughts of your mind when you eat something that is on your bad list? What do you feel? Yeah. And what is the difference with something on your good list?
And try to transform. So if you have a bad feeling, I shouldn't eat this because it makes me fat, or it's bad for me, or whatever, or it gives me pickles. Try not to think that, but to turn it around and really everything you put in your mouth, enjoy it.
Enjoy to the fullest. And that means not eating when you're in front of the TV or
conscious eating.
Yeah, you have to eat conscious. Yeah. So that's a good exercise. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you now my beautiful figs then.
Oh, you're gonna the tree.
Yeah.
Do I have to walk to the tree? I can. Shall I show your garden? Let's go to the figs.
Yes.
So this is Marja's beautiful garden. Oh, let's go around this way.
Full of nourishment.
You see, this is in the middle of Rotterdam, so you can see that in a big city like Rotterdam you have those unique special places you can find. Let's see, here is the fig tree,
and it's just a form of abundance. It's really this one, and there was a really big one, like real big.
so you can see it's really a big tree right now. In just 5 years it's
and that is nature's abundance.
And Marja's magic, I think.
Don't forget my magic.
Marja's magic. So you can see her little house. And she just redid it.
Yeah.
Huh? It was a lot of work, but now it can stay for another. Oh, they're beautiful, those grapes. Yeah. Now
They're
it's
very sour.
yeah. Oh,
You want one?
no, thank you. You can eat them yourself. So a lot of herbs on this side.
Here are all my herbs. I love this one. It's beautiful.
And maybe you can pronounce some names. Oh, this is mint.
Mint.
A mint?
Mint.
Mint?
Oh, I don't know the English name.
No.
Basil.
Basil.
And I know them in English and in Dutch and in German, and now I have to think about them in English.
Okay. And
But
a
people
small
will
other plant?
recognize. No, that one everybody knows.
Yeah, that one everybody knows. We're in the Netherlands.
Yes.
And oh, here I like those flowers to eat.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
they're nice. I always put them in the lettuce.
Yeah.
It's
really
a
great.
decoration.
Yeah. And some. Are they called? Bramen?
Weet ik niet.
Oh, we don't know the
No.
English name.
But these are small. I've got big ones over there.
Oh yeah.
Biggies.
So and there's also a small water
I
here.
had a lot of strawberries.
So this is all of nature's abundance here in the middle of Rotterdam. So I'll show you a bit of.
Look at my tomato.
Oh, her tomato. Tomato.
Oh, I didn't
Oh.
see that one.
A small one.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, and here's also a green one.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
They came fast.
So you have
actually.
more than you thought.
Yeah, I have more. I
She
have
said,
really.
I
more.
just have 2
Yeah,
tomatoes.
I have 2 tomatoes.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a surprise. Okay.
Yeah, so that's our food freedom. Just knowing that your body does not need it, but that you can enjoy whenever you want to.
Yes.
I think that's
That's
the
a nice last.
that's the message
That's the message.
we want to bring.
Yeah. So bye bye from Holland,
Bye.
and enjoy your life. in
Enjoy your
freedom.
life in freedom. Yeah. Yeah. Enjoy your life. We do.
Yeah.
Okay, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.